It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Jags and the Colts on Sunday Night Primetime.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards. I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he takes us a gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Evades him at the 20. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chance.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only, the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch of this wire in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Running straight ahead, Taylor to the 43.
Yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Rolling to his left. And this throw a bit.
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get.
Not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go. But you're right, that's a good start.
Yeah, I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, got that dagger play.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Taylor. And he works it to the 30 now for the first down. Back to throw. Harris finds his big down in just a couple. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they were.
One of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 10 to him, and we will step aside. Here's Harris off the bootleg. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Indy. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes it in for a quick score. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on a short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense.
That can set the tone for the game for them.
To throw is Harris on first down.
Happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route, go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Harris now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They can't ask for much more than this. They've got it 1st and goal from the 5. Now a give to Taylor. Only a young
out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Here's Taylor again. And this time he'll get down 1-yard line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback, scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's...
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to...
You put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now Harris throwing on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the... On here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Harris looking to throw on second down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious takes a look. We'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the draw is Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Looking to throw. Harris. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10. Harris. Got a man. That's Richie James. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Harris to throw on second down. That'll be it. Really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
To throw is Harris. To throw on third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Colts ready to go to work to start the third quarter. Home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big. It's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45 here, and it's good for a first. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And some space here. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Return. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Harris now looking to throw on second down. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2nd and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard.
You have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. Well, they also have the lead as we start the 4th. To throw on 2nd down. Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively. They obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now Harris on 1st and 10. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bounds away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
These guys are running offense on a huge drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his...
Delay of game.
Delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
They run with Hines. It's a... Looking to throw. Harris. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colts. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at Jerome Peril. We're pretty darn good.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Been a very strong performance from them, really, on both sides of the... Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Harris. They're connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11. This is Hines. And nothing doing. He gained on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Harris. Shedding the tackle and gives him some room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Does his way open and completing the connection.
Here's Hines.
Fencing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. With With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality.
So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And you have to figure that this is a confident quarterback against the start here. Coming up huge for a quarterback, huge for his team. They want to take advantage of it.
Running left, Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something. Meanwhile,
the throw here is complete. Right here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. This is Taylor. Beautiful. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor from 17 yards out. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Second drive coming up here for the Indians. A pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Taylor. And he'll get about 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. We've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of Ness. Like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Look, heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They run once more with Taylor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards on the
exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll get him down. Harris to throw on 2nd down. James has got it. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of
34. I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time, and those were some fresh evidence.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Harris. He'll buy some time running. It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. 2 yards to go. Now a give to Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert it with a gain of
2. It's not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Taylor. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing much materialized.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Here's Harris looking to throw on 2nd down.
Trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
To throw is Harris on 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem to move the ball.
Harris now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And that to be happy.
Outcome. First and 10, Taylor now. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped fighting through to make the play in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Harris. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for
half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts own.
A good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Ooh, the juke. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and
tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It sets them up first and goal. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. They'll run here with Taylor. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere. Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave on that last play. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll try and run. Taylor. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. The Colts offensive unit's good so far as they try to run some clock here in this fourth quarter. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is met at linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Harris. He finds his man. Complete. It's James. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the...
I had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands. Ability has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Now Harris to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Harris. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Michael Pittman. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And the Colts coming out now. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Taylor. Oh, able to avoid him. 2 yards.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to throw. Harris. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on Each Reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to opt when is accepted. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Harris. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
Thank you.